Starting with the primer, I'm using the Makeup Forever primer. I'm using a foundation brush and I'm just applying that all over the face, just so the base can last. Then I'm going in with a corrector. I'm using the Smashbox corrector. I'm using a small brush and I'm applying that under the eyes to counteract the darkness. For foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I'm using a small brush again and I'm concentrating on the center of the face. So under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, forehead and chin. And then I'm going to use a foundation buffing brush and I'm just spreading that all over the face to create a thin layer and just to even out the skin tone. Then I'm using the Nars Soft Matte Concealer. I'm using a small brush and applying that on scarring where it's needed. Then for powder, to set everything, I'm using the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. For bronzer, I'm using the Becca Sunlight bronzer. I'm using this instead of a contour for a soft, natural, sun-kissed look. Then I'm using a Anastasia blush. I'm using a peachy shade and I'm popping that on the cheeks for some color. For highlighter, I'm using a Nars highlighter in collaboration with Man Ray. This was last year's limited edition. I'm using that on the high points of the face. For brows, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and I'm lightly filling in the gaps. Then for eyeshadow, I'm using the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. I'm using a light peachy brownie shade all over the lid. Then I'm using a medium warm brown shade again all over the lid for a soft eyeshadow look. I'm using the shade Mulberry and I'm going to concentrate on the outside of the eye, so outer corner, and I'm slowly bringing that into the crease. I'm using the same Mulberry shade with a pencil brush and I'm putting that on the lower lash line. Then I'm using a cream matte shade to highlight the brows. I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and I am popping that on her lashes. I'm just going to make them voluminous. Then I'm using a brown kajal liner and I'm using that on the waterline for a natural kajal look. Then I'm using a MAC lipstick called Persistence. I'm putting a thin layer on the lips and I'm using the Colourpop lip gloss in the shade Lychee Me and I'm popping that on top of Persistence. And that is the finished no makeup look. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and all the links will be down in the description box and the product details as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!